Alright, so now that we beat Avatar Belial, it looks like it's time to do some more DLC character quests. And here we have Eustace. I like Eustace, he's pretty cool. So we were already introduced to the Society so far, Zeta and Basaraga, and I mentioned that there's other members of the Society. So Zeta, Basaraga, Eustace, and Beatrix are kind of the core members that we see. And I think Beatrix appears here as well. And kind of like the Dragon Knights again, the Society is probably, it's a group within the Granblue universe that has a lot of linked story events. So we actually know quite a bit about them, and it also, their story kind of culminated in one of their anniversary events just the other year. Well, a couple years now. But they're pretty cool. Eustace is pretty cool. Personally, I actually like Eustace's first outfit, and this is his newer outfit, but this one's still good. I feel like I won't be very good at playing him though, because he's a gun user, but we'll see. I would like to try to use him a little bit.
So, Eustace, how are things going? Hey, no luck either, huh?
Oh, hey, Bea. Again, it's kind of sad that there's 4 core Society members, and 3 of them are playable and 1's not. Just like how there's 4 core Dragon Knights members, and 3 of them are playable and 1's not. It's just sad. Society agents, Eustace and Beatrix, trudge down the Didroit Belt on orders from Ilsa. They've been tasked with finding anything odd or uncanny, telltale signs of warped causality. Hey, Tuna Man! Welcome to the stream, thanks for coming by. Actually, funny story, I have to tell this story. So, the year that I started Granblue, which was 2016, so I started off Granblue and I wanted to be an Earth main once I found out who my favorite character will be. But I was kind of stuck with fire characters for a while, but I eventually wanted to build up to Earth. At the time, Granblue was still in its early years. Back then, and of course when you're starting out in the game, you kind of need healers, but when you're stronger in the game, healers become a little bit less important because the best offense, or the best defense is a good offense. So when I started the game and I wanted to be an Earth main, there were very slim pickings for healers. The only healers were R version Jasmine, SR version Jasmine, and SSR Cagliostro. So you had very slim pickings if you wanted any sort of healer, although I did get Sarah, who is a defensive tank, which helped soak a lot of damage for my party, so I was able to get away with fighting things a little bit stronger than I should have. Furthermore, Earth at the time had very few healers as well. Or sorry, not healers, buffers. So the meta at the time was you're supposed to be using buffers to buff your party and make your attacks really strong, but Earth had very few buffers, and one of the very few buffers was Cagliostro again, but you needed her at level 100, which at the time, for a new player, was a lot longer. Like nowadays, to get someone to level 100, it's not really that bad, but back in the day, it did take quite a bit of time to get someone from level 80 to 100. And Thanatos, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Thanks for following me, and I hope you have a good night. Yes, I understand you probably want to avoid spoilers, but I appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you. So Cagliostro was a buffer, but she had to be level 100 to get her buffing skill. So in other words, it was like a while to go. The other buffer was SR gain. So you had an SR character and an SSR character. And then Halloween Eustace came out. And for a very short stint in time, he was another buffer that you could use on your team. And I happened to roll him because I was like, oh gosh, I want to be an Earth main, and it's Halloween and they released Halloween Eustace. I guess I'll just spend all my crystals now. And I was lucky enough to get him. And he had a short stint of being one of Earth's very few buffers until 2 months later, Mahira came out, who's amazing, and also, I didn't have enough crystals to get her. Sad. Also, Halloween Eustace used to be really annoying to play because he had this like mechanic where if he didn't charge attack enough, he paralyzed himself. So I suffered from that a lot too, where he would just paralyze himself and then wouldn't be able to do anything for a turn. So that was fun. Oh yeah, also, actually there was one other healer in the game besides Jasmine and Cagliostro, and that was Summer Vera. And I actually happened to have Summer Vera from a random free roll. Although she wasn't like touted as a healer, she did have one skill that healed your party. So she was kind of my makeshift healer. Was slime blasting a thing? Yes and no. I mean, you had to have the right... You either had to have Thrio or Sarasa, or you needed, like, Dark Jean's Blade. And also, they had this weird rotating system where it wasn't available every day, in, like, Angel Halo as well. So here's my, like, senior discount card. When you join Granblue, they assign you a random player number, and your player number has a group assigned to it as well. So you had a group assigned to your number, and then they had a Twitter account, and basically every hour or every couple hours they would tweet, and Angel Halo Extreme would be available only to people within that letter group. So you could only farm Angel Halo during certain hours of the day, and it changed every day, and you had to check the Twitter to figure out when your turn was up. It was yeah. It was a time. It was a time. Oh yeah, and slime blasting, you also had to only do it on co-op too, and I don't think back then you could do co-op solo either, so you had to like find other people or make a room. It was a pain in the butt. Quality of life back then was very bad. I mean, we still had a ton of AP and EP. They still gave us elixirs and berries out the wazoo, but it was a time. Yeah, I actually used Earth de la Fee for my healing for quite some time, but she came out later. She came out after Mahira. And also back then, also here's another thing. So Mahira is a Zodiac unit. They release a new Zodiac unit every new year, and that Zodiac unit is only supposed to be available for that year. So that was the year of the chicken, or the rooster. It was the year of the rooster, so they released Mahira. So you'd think that, like nowadays, when they release a Zodiac unit, they're available all throughout the year until the end of the year. Back then, they would release the Zodiac unit just on New Year's. And then they would disappear, and then come back in, like, June. So I missed my possibility to get Mahira, who was an amazing Earth buffer, and I was like, dang it, I missed my possibility. And then I was like, okay, I can save up my crystals. When is she available? Wait, she's not available this month. Okay, I gotta wait till next month. Wait, why is she still not here? Wait, why is she still not here? Wait, I'm waiting and waiting, and she's still not here. And then I waited until June, and then suddenly they brought her back. I guess it was to encourage people to wail at the beginning of the year because they'd be like, oh, I need this powerful Zodiac, and I know they won't be available for the next 6 months. It was painful. It was painful. Anyways, those are my old man Granblue stories. They've been tasked with finding anything odd or uncanny, telltale signs of warped causality.
Hey, you sure we're looking in the right place? I haven't seen anything even a tiny bit out of the ordinary.
Something big's going to happen here. Something involving the singularities.
Who are the singularities again? Astral Beelzebub and some airship captains?
Yeah. We've laid out plans for their termination. The investigation comes first.
Then I'll keep snooping over yonder. If I nab the next lead, maybe HQ will finally give me that promotion.
Elsa to Eustace, check in.
I'm glad you guys like my stories. Also, it seems like, I guess, Eustace and Bea don't recognize Gran and Gita yet in this universe. But they don't seem to be possessed by Exia yet, so I guess they'll explain that.
Eustace to Elsa. No new leads as of yet.
What? But according to our data, a gap should have appeared near those coordinates.
Gap?
Yeah, now that Beelzebub's back, he'll be trampling all over causality with his filthy boots again. And where causality crumbles, it leaves a gap. The region you were dispatched to, the Didroid Belt, was on the fringes of the warp zone when it was at its largest. Causality's been restored there for now. But the higher-ups are convinced that if we want to observe these disruptions firsthand, that's the place to be.
I see. I'll keep scoping out the area.
Probably won't be easy. Sorry. Wish I had more to offer you than half-baked theories. But the Singularity Gran is already on the move. Seems his actions are shrinking the warp zone. Ergo, we have less time than preferred.
What about Zeta and Vasaraga?
We can't let them collude with our enemies any longer. You have a hard choice ahead of you. You can betray the skies, or kill your comrades.
Okay, so he does know Gran and Jita, but he's just following orders instead of his heart.
Understood.
Huh? Where'd you all come from?
I'll cover you.
I don't need your help. I can take them alone, easy.
Also, it's a running joke in the Granblue universe that Bea has very bad luck. I don't know if that's going to play a role here.
Wait, what? There's more now? Why are there more?
The monsters are being drawn to that black crystal. We've found our gap in causality. See that crystal over there? It's what's pulling the monsters in. Think you can help me clear a path?
Oh, please. Does a hot knife cut through butter?
It almost looked like he shot her. Like, not that he shot her body, it's like he shot her out of his gun.
We're not here to make friends.
Bullseye.
Listen up.
Bullseye. End the line. Easy.
Take him down. Show him hell. Use this.
Dead end.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Good call. Stay alert. Take him down. Let's talk tactics.
Simple. Surprise. Simple.
Oh, it bounces off the ground.
Trick shot. Simple.
Not too shabby. Stay
Simple.
alert. Take him down.
Surprise.
Use this.
Wait, that isn't an attack, it's just a movement attack.
Watch your feet. Simple.
Oh, there's a follow-up, okay.
I know I can trust you. You never stood
Watch
a
your
chance.
feet. Gotta move back.
Take
Close
him
your eyes.
down.
Like this.
Let's talk tactics.
Catch. Freeze. Think fast.
Eustace's attacks, like a lot of Granblue characters, they're actually references to songs.
Catch.
That's why it's like, why does he attack called Rat Race? It's like a musical reference.
Keep it up. Use this. Give him a taste of the max lightning.
Time's up. Shadow the dark.
Shift to the next phase.
Reach out!
Press the advantage.
Dead end.
Finish this.
Not today. Clear. Freeze. Dead end. Eat this. Taste it. Light set. Watch your You can't hide. Like the dust.
Yeah, his attacks are definitely not my playstyle, but he is cool.
Think fast. Trick shot. Think fast. Right on this. Dead end. This is script. Clear. Lights out. Finished.
HQ to use this.
Target corner. Monsters and crystal exterminated. Though I'd never seen the latter.
Must have been Exia. Can't believe it appeared even after Beelzebub lost control over the place. We have no choice. Commence Operation Omega. You and Beatrix will find Gran and Jita and terminate them. Their airship, the Grand Cipher, is currently docked at Golonzo. Good luck out there.
I can understand giving this mission to Eustace, but Bea, I wouldn't trust her with this kind of mission.
Understood.
Impressed yet? If it weren't for me.
We're shifting to Operation Omega.
Yes, sir.
The agents arrive at Golonzo and infiltrate the Grand Cipher. It is a race against time. They must take down Gran and Jita before the singularities can bring down the skies.
How'd things come to this? Zeta.
Wait, do I get a boss fight against Gran or Jita? Oh yeah, I also want to look at some of those new skills we got, because some of them looked kind of funny. Oh, we go Guano. Cut to support skills cooldown. Oh, big boost to attack HP decreases every 5 seconds. I like how these are just straight up Granblue skills that we're all very familiar with if you play the game. I'll stick to my double healing. 'Cause I'm a weenie.
It's you and me, Zeta. No holds barred.
What? V? Is this some kind of sorry attempt at a joke?
Zeta, sensing disquiet, was patrolling the ship when she uncovered Beatrix. The two friends stand at opposite sides of a corridor, a wall of mistrust between them.
Look, you and Basaraga betrayed us. The singularities are destroying the skies, and you're helping them. I can't believe I looked up to you.
Huh? Wait. These oh-so-terrible singularities you're talking about, they, wouldn't happen to be Gran and Jita, would they?
And also because, just to point out, because Beatrix's name in the Japanese version is the same, but they pronounce it Beatrix, kind of like, you know, when we were playing Umineko, it was Beatrice, Beatrice. So I keep calling her Bea because that's what I'm used to hearing people call her.
Yeah, they would. Our captain is... What am I even saying? Our captain? But why? Sorry, B.
Do I really get a boss fight against Gran? And in his bedroom, too? Deeper in the ship, Eustace enters Gran's room. The knife in his hand glints like frosted ice.
I don't think so. Wait, Eustace?
Dang, Gran! Aw, Eustace stabbed his pillow. His poor pillow.
Seems I have to work on my stealth.
Zeta and Basaraga warned me about an intruder. But I never thought it'd be you, Eustace.
You know me, Singularity?
Singularity? Oh no. Not you too.
Wait, no, so he is altered. But then that they said on the radio that he knew them, but whatever.
When you're dead, the skies will have peace again.
Gran, did you catch the...
The Singularity. Jita. But how? Two captains. This shouldn't be possible. I've never seen either of them before. So why? Why can't I pull the trigger?
Sorry, Eustace. I might have messed up.
Oh, great. So Eustace is brainwashed too, huh? Well, not like I didn't see this coming.
Follow me, Eustace. I'll make you remember, even if I have to carve the truth into you.
Oh, maybe it's a boss fight against Basaraga. Yeah, how big is this room? Either that or it's really crowded.
Wait, no, Basaraga! What are you thinking?
Oh, okay.
Right then. May the best truth win. good to go. Your move, Vasaraga. Catch.
What if I just range the hell out of you? Ow. Okay, maybe not, maybe not. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever.
Time's up. Let's see more.
Oh.
Quest clear.
Built like a fortress.
Hey Hikaru, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, I wish that, because Eustace first existed in the Earth element, and then his Dark version came later, I wish they did a full limit break on his Earth version instead of a full limit break on his Dark version. As an Earth main, I felt betrayed, because usually characters get full limit breaks in their first element.
It's over.
Eustace, no!
Oh, thanks for the stretch, Hikaru. Welcome, welcome.
Please, Eustace, you have to remember, we're your friends. We shouldn't be fighting.
I think...
V, you get your memories back?
Look us in the eye, Eustace.
Gran. Cheetah. I don't know why, but I can't hurt them. I yield.
Wait, but what are we gonna do about Ilsa? She's still brainwashed and out to get us. Would-be assassins are taken into a cabin where they learn all that has happened, from the moment causality first cracked until the most recent battle against Belial. Hearing the stories patches up the holes in their memories. Images of days spent on the Grand Cipher once again fill their minds.
Zeta, I can't believe I said all that to you. I'm so sorry.
I am as well.
Don't be. No permanent damage done. And anyway, we would have done the same in your position.
We did do the same. Exia got to us too. Made us forget all about the crew.
But man, this is crazy. There are 2 whole captains.
Well, looks like the Eustace and Beatrix we know are back.
Thank goodness. 'Cause, to tell the truth, we could use some extra help. Oh, but what about our mission?
Ilsa to Eustace, what's your status?
Not brainwashed anymore.
Report.
The mission failed.
Understood. We move on to Plan B. Get out of there now.
The anomaly we were searching for. It was us. We're working with the captains now.
What? Don't tell me you're defecting. There are consequences even for...
Thank you, Eustace. I'm sure it wasn't an easy choice.
Like, I don't think Ilsa appears in person as an NPC yet in this game. So are we just gonna leave her on red like this? Like, it's just like, oh yeah, Ilsa's out brainwashed somewhere. We're just gonna ignore that and not talk about that. We'll just forget about her.
We'll have to patch things up with Sergeant Ilsa eventually. I like it a lot better when she's on our side.
Yeah.
Eustace and Beatrix return to their respective places aboard the Grand Cipher. They understand that the crew must stand together, or else fall one by one to the great doom that approaches. Yes, here we go! Hey, Ilsa. You see, like, I feel like this is what they're gonna do. I feel like they're gonna make Beatrix playable eventually, and then Ilsa is gonna be an NPC in her story quests. We'll see. 6! Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we were talking about the Eternals earlier. I already gave you guys the 101 on the Eternals for those of you that don't play Granblue. This is another member of the Eternals, 6, and his name in the Japanese version is Six, S-I-X, and then for the English version it's the Latin number 6, S-E-O-X, which I'm told is actually also pronounced 6. I thought it was like Seox, but it's actually like 6, which I'm glad. He is actually one of the more popular Eternals, both for his character and also because he's freaking powerful. Not only is he freaking powerful, but he's freaking powerful in the element Dark, which is like the developer's favorite child element. So I'm excited because he is the number 6, obviously, and he also represents the fist weapons in the game. And even though he's the fist representative, he actually fights using claws. Although in some of his skins, he does use his fists, but he's fast, he's speedy. I think if I want to actually like sit down and learn this game properly, he would be my main, I think. Unless they release one of my other favorites, but 6 is probably like my 4th favorite character in Granblue. And of all my favorite characters, he's the only one he's the top one that's playable right now, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, claws are cool, but I'm not a claw guy. I'm a fist guy. It's not the same. That's why, you know, in Final Fantasy XIV, where you like pugilists can equip like claw weapons, I always forego those ones. I don't like it. I wanna feel the bare violence upon my knuckles. Anyways, yeah, he's a cool character. He wears. I guess I'll explain this here. He wears a mask, so he appears all cool and intimidating, but once his mask is off, he's like super shy and like, don't hurt me. Please give me back my mask. I love it. And 6, okay, in this game, like a lot of Arc System games, the characters have alternate color palettes. And some of the alternate color palettes harken to other characters. 6 has a Jamil color palette, which is pretty cool. And I really don't think they're gonna add Jamil to this game, so that will also have to do in the meantime. You're right, I did like Zito on my Octopath playthrough, and he had claws, but that game didn't have any fist fighters. That was like the closest that we could really get. Do you enjoy this description of his character? I mean, it's exactly what it is. When the Eternals finally did get a story event, which was an anniversary event, so it was a big one, 6 was one of the primary characters featured in that one, so he is a fan favorite. Again, on top of being also a really good unit. Only a few days have passed since Eustace attempted to assassinate the captain. An and Seofan have mounting concerns over the unusual situation. Thus, they have called the other Eternals for support, but none of them have returned the summons, because we all know they listen to Seofan when he summons them.
I knew this would happen. Looks like we're gonna have to go it alone after all.
It's to be expected. We sent out the signal quite abruptly.
Sakes? You actually returned my call! Here, bud, pull up a chair. Order yourself something refreshing. It's on the house.
No thanks. I was just passing through. More importantly, about Eustace's plan to murder the captains. What do you make of it? I don't see the motive.
Yeesh, okay. Guess we can catch up later. So, we've got a working theory, but it might sound a little far-fetched. Essentially, Eustace learned about Gran and Jita's mutual existence as the Singularity, and how that could plunge the skies into chaos. So, they became his targets.
Beatrix was in the same state of mind, though they've both since returned to their senses. We're still unsure who or what's behind all this.
No, you couldn't have. You didn't send for the Eternals because you think we'd go after Gran and Jita, did you?
Whoa, course not! This was just to get everyone in the loop. We all know exactly who the captains are. How could any of us mean them harm?
Yeah, when would the Eternals ever attack us? When would we ever need to fight against the Eternals? It's just, I can't even fathom it. It's not like it would ever happen in the mobile game either, right? It's not like you have to fight them to recruit them to your party, one-on-one solo fighting against Gran or Vegeta. That'd be ridiculous, guys. Come on.
More to the point, so long as whatever was manipulating Eustace still lurks in the shadows, our own situation remains precarious.
Which is why we thought it would be nice to see everyone's faces, if you get my drift.
Fair enough. You've made your point.
Wait a minute. You sure you don't want to sit for a few?
Wait a minute, we haven't actually seen your face.
I need to get some air. Get my thoughts straight. If what they suggest is true, then my mind could end up just like Eustace's. I don't want to think about hurting Gran or Vegeta with my own hands.
Also, we've never seen a character have their brainwashing, like, we've seen them getting brainwashed, and then the brainwashing becomes undone, but we haven't seen them get re-brainwashed. Like, what's to stop any of them on the Grand Cypher from suddenly reverting back and then attacking Gran or Vegeta? I mean, obviously they won't do it, because it would kind of derail the story, but, you know, I'm just saying. Oh, hello. Hello.
Who was that? Wait, those movements seem familiar. What are you? I must ask you. Anomalies plague these skies, wrought by those captains, Gran and Vegeta. What if you could bring peace back, simply by removing these troublesome elements?
This is the first time in the story mode that we've seen a character in a different color palettes than their like one-player outfit.
Even if the solution were that simple, I would never attack the captains. Now, it's your turn to answer. Who are you?
Come on, fellas. Can't you give it a rest?
I am you. Thou art I.
That voice. Sovon?
Oh, that's how you say his name. I think that's the first time someone said his name out loud. Sofon. Like sofa. I want to keep calling him Siete, though.
He disappeared. What is going on?
Shaking his head in disbelief, Six runs toward the sound of the explosion.
Come quietly or face the music, criminal.
Hey, calm down. If you want me to come quietly, let's talk this out like adults.
Sovon, explain yourself.
It's nothing, honestly. I just got into a bit of a spat with these fine people, and it seems like they can't let it go. But you mind giving me a hand here? I might get carried away if they all charge at me together.
Impossible.
Wait, is that Seox? 2 Eternals for the price of 1. All right. Surrender now or there'll be hell to pay!
Wait, Seox? That sounds even worse than I thought. I thought it was like Seox. Seox. Can I just keep calling him Six?
Don't worry. I won't harm them too badly.
Ooh.
That's it.
I'll cut you away.
Oh wait, I can switch places with my mirror image. That's kind of cool.
I'll cut you. Try. Try and catch. Fear. Try and catch.
Oh gosh, look at this.
It's the hard one.
Six claw.
Oh, his combos feel fun.
Fear.
Hey,
You'll know pain.
that's it.
Ooh.
Watch your step.
Number 1, the obvious outcome.
This is the hard one.
No hiding. No hiding. Got you. Got you. Got you. Demons.
That's that.
It's the hard.
Do it. I can't see. Oh god. I don't like counter. Oh, there we go. I'm not very good at counter moves.
You got this. Don't let up.
You're not done yet!
Body and soul. Incarnate finish. My rage.
Nice. Yeah, his Japanese voice actor just screams during combat. I've actually met him, and
Shucks.
I got him to sign one of my photo cards
Hard
of
to stay on
6.
your toes next time.
He's also the guy that does Link from Legend of Zelda as well, and Siegfried from Soul Calibur. He was very cool. He was very happy to see my photo card of 6. He was like, oh.
Ready or not?
I'll take you on.
Oh, I keep hitting the counter attack by accident.
Dead meat!
Oh, hi. I love how these enemies just slowly inch into view. Like they're armed with bows, but they're like slowly inching onto the screen. Ooh, look at that like steam that comes out from his mask. Yeah, the enemies actually can't see outside their helmets, that's why. After dispatching the Imperial soldiers, Seox and Sophon rendezvous with An at an inconspicuous cafe.
Not even a warm cup of tea can melt that frosty exterior, can it? Hello? Skies to Seox. Are you upset with me? You've had that stern look on your face since this afternoon.
Oh, it's Seox, not Seox. Seox. Okay, that's a little bit better. Seox. Seox. Seox!
No. I've had 2 complicated run-ins today. One was you, but the other...
Seox, with no dearth of caution in his voice, recounts his earlier confrontation with the doppelganger.
His cape was black, but everything else... his posture, breathing technique, intent to kill. It was all me.
I shudder to think we have an enemy possessed of your strength, but I know you aren't one to misjudge a foe.
I know this is like a serious set of cutscenes, so we won't see it, but I want to see someone take off his mask and then see all like him being all cowardly because it's cute.
Perhaps this is another anomaly. I suspect it's similar to Eustace's tampered memories.
Yeah, he was acting like a totally different person. Did this other Seox have anything to say?
Only that Gran and Jita are the cause for the anomalies, and should be removed.
My, that is certainly in line with Eustace's brainwashing.
I'm starting to get a sick feeling in my stomach, and I don't think it's the tea. Let's go check in on the captains, okay?
The 3 Eternal Gentlemen exchanged an affirmative nod before hurrying back to the Grand Cipher. I too can get the Gate of Demons? Okay, I need to see this. Gate of Demons. Boost to caster's attack based on how low HP is when cast. Oh, so it's like it's an enmity attack in this game. Not quite the same as the way 6's works, but...
Gran! Has Seahawks forgotten us? This is just like with Eustace!
I'm afraid not. There's nothing wrong with my mind. But there's something very wrong with your continued existence.
There's nothing wrong with my mind, just my attire.
What? Forgive me. I wish it didn't have to be this way. Good to see you're both safe. Just in the nick of time. Wait, there are two of you?
Well, there's two of you too, Gran, so back at you, buddy.
Seahawks! Is it really you? Is your memory okay?
You've got the gist. Now stand back. I'll make you answer this time. Who are you? I am a being born from the warping of causality, who has surpassed his others found in parallel dimensions. I am the Seahawks of this new world. And as an eternal of these skies, it's my duty to root out any who may disturb them. Even if that disturbance happens to be my captain.
New World or not, it doesn't seem like Belial's pulling the strings.
Agreed. No version of Seax would allow himself to be controlled. So, Vaughn, let's leave this to our true friend. You and I will assist Gran and Cheetah.
Thank goodness they're wearing completely different colored clothing so we can identify them apart.
Roger that. Our captains are in good hands.
The sooner I can terminate the singularities, the sooner this world will find peace. I'll deal with you later. You mean to tell me, even with our memories of the captains, you'll still kill them? I have to protect the Sky Realm. And in order to do that, the singularities must die. Protect the Sky Realm? Who are the most important people to us in this Sky Realm? What a farce.
Are we actually gonna kill this imposter? Because no character has actually, like, died during the story mode so far. Unless he just, like, dissipates. But I feel like he's an actual physical being. I don't know, we'll see.
I know all too well. But they have to die. I must complete my mission.
They're probably not gonna have him, like, die. That'd be too violent for a fighting game.
I have but one duty. To cleanse true the sins of my captain. Now step forward. I will protect the captain from every foe.
Yeah, just give him a full elixir, he'll be fine. Oh, he's fast too, of course.
Execution. Can you handle it? Fear. Just touch you. The boy. Execution.
I did a counter by accident.
One, two. Empty hand. Body and soul. Incarnate. My rage. Can you still face your maker?
Oh, dang it. Ah!
No one makes it out alive. Stop.
He hit me and then he immediately went into break.
Not yet. No.
Well, their masks came off, both of them. Well,
Only
half
the
came off.
strong survive.
I didn't actually hit him with 5 skills? Seriously? I only got a chain of 7, I guess. Yeah, they should bring the tutorial Granny as a character. She should be playable. Or no, she should be like a boss battle. I love the Granny.
Ugh. It's over.
Whoa. Guess we're late to the party. Sorry about that.
I knew sacrifices would have to be made, but I never expected them to take this form.
So he actually died. We're just gonna skim over that, okay. The next day, Seox stands atop the deck of the Grand Cipher, brooding about the fight with his other self. Oh, I feel like his mask is gonna get removed and he's gonna be all cute here.
Why do I feel like I've executed myself?
I mean, kinda did.
Is this punishment for siding with the captains? Have I denied this new world its peace? My mask!
I knew it.
Yep, this proves you're the Seox we know and love after all.
Wait, she said Seox, but Sophon said Seox. What am I to believe?
Whoa, you actually managed to snatch that right off his face. Remind me never to mess with you, Cheetah.
Fran, don't encourage her! Help me get my mask back! I can't stand you two.
Yeah, not so tough now without your mask. He's so cute.
So, I noticed you've had something on your mind since yesterday. It might help if you got it off your chest.
It's my shadow. What he said hit a nerve.
About Cheetah and I throwing the world into disaster?
Yeah, his words rang true. Even if they were hard to believe.
When Eustace went after Gran, he mentioned something similar.
I thought that was just a blind accusation because he didn't know us. But now I'm starting to wonder, what if there is some truth in there?
It could be the one truth in this universe, but I still wouldn't harm either of you. You're my captains. Nothing will change that. I regret only that you have any doubt at all.
Thanks, Seox.
A sympathetic grin flits across Seox's face. Seox. Six's face, but is quickly replaced by his usual stoic grimace.
Friend, Cheetah. My shadow was a being born from this new world. It wouldn't be a stretch of the imagination to assume other such beings could begin to make appearances. I know you'll both stay alert, but it would be best to inform the other crew members.
You've got a point. Anything could happen from here on out. I'll make sure the rest of the crew stays up to speed.
I hope we're overreacting. Not just for our sakes, but for the skies themselves.
The encounter with my shadow could be an omen for future anomalies to come. But, no matter the trials we face, I'll always be there. You can count on me, captains.
We have to watch out for the other enemies this world is gonna spawn. Palette color swaps. After Gran and Jita hear Seox's confident vow of camaraderie, their shoulders ease as if unburdened. The entry Doppelganger has been added. Oh wait, we get another Vera episode? Okay. This is a pair I would not think to see together. The various irregularities plaguing the skies have all but subsided. Sophon, taking advantage of the lull, has decided to pay Vera a visit.
All that Imperial drama sure was crazy, huh? Really put Albion through the ringer, didn't they?
Do not exaggerate. We suffered no casualties whatsoever. Of more pressing concern are the strange occurrences plaguing the Skydoms. Though it seems we escaped the worst of it. Now, why don't you tell me why you've really come?
Yikes, well, the crew decided to stop by Albion for a breather and decided to hitch a ride. Between you and me, seems like we're not completely out of the woods yet, as you might have surmised.
Huh? I have not. I thought this was all behind us. Must we contend with new irregularities so soon?
Sure looks that way. While Anra and I were busy scuffling with the Empire, Seox was fighting his own doppelganger.
Wait, that time he did say Anre. The Ray was quieter, but he definitely said Anre. The other times I feel like I have not been hearing the Ray. So I was saying it right the first time. The game is gaslighting me.
And I'm not even exaggerating. He was just like the Seahawks we know. Same memories and everything. Only this one was from a different dimension, apparently. He spouted some crazed nonsense about Gran and Jita leading the world into chaos and full-on attack them. Of course, the real Seahawks stepped up and... you know the rest.
Do you believe it possible for more of these doppelgangers to appear? I fear the consequences should they manifest as other close allies of the captain's.
Oh, is Vera gonna fight a palette-swapped Vera?
I'd bet my sword collection on it. Until Seahawks, the Eternals haven't encountered much in the way of irregularities. But it looks like bigger problems might be on the horizon. To cut to the chase, I came here because I've got a bad feeling in my gut. You never know who's gonna be the next evil clone, right?
Could it be?
Vera parts from Sofon and meanders the streets of her city in contemplation.
Catalina. This is what you would want, isn't it? Then I shall entrust your safety to Gran. Just this once.
Maybe this was a fake Vera.
I left Catalina alone to look after a mere stranger. Under no circumstances would I ever leave my devoted.
Wait, she literally just turned evil and forgot her memories again.
Does this mean the feelings I possess for her are false? Does this mean that I am false? I would never abandon her. Would I? If I am not the true Vera Liliae, if I am but a doppelganger as Sofan has described.
Oh, she's having an existential crisis.
Then I will undoubtedly betray those that I love. I will not allow that to pass.
Hey, Vera. What's brought you out to our neck of the woods?
Hey Vera, what's brought you to our neck of the woods? Murder, you say? Nah.
It's been such a long time. So much has happened aboard the Grand Cipher while you've been gone.
Where is Catalina?
She said she had an errand, but she should be back any... Oh, there she is.
Ah, Vera. We weren't expecting you. I have to apologize for what happened back in Albion. I wasn't...
Your sword. Draw it.
Vera? What are you doing? This is like Seox's other self all over again.
We shall see. Gran, please stand down. I do not wish to harm you.
Gran, Lyria, stay back. I'll deal with her. Vera, what's the meaning of this? Why do you threaten me?
A deceitful creature stands before you. I am nothing, fit only to be cut down. And yet, there is only one sword I wish to deliver my final moments. Catalina, will you grant this pitiful wretch her final act of selfishness?
Vera, if this is what you want, then so be it.
It is. Pierce my heart, so that it may never harbor lies again.
Vera, you're confusing me.
Oh, Vera. If you truly want to do this...
No more lies. Please, Catalina, I beg you.
Wait, the volume just cut out.
Here. Here, pay attention. Did I hurt you?
You know, Vera, the evil laughter does not help your case.
It's clear as crystal! Now! Blaze of frost! How's this? Witness the glory of our blade!
Hope that didn't kill me. Oh, sweet.
This might hurt.
Oh, what? You knocked me out of it? Seriously? Stop it.
Good work.
Quest clear.
My heart, how it throbs!
Catalina, please kill me. Accidentally kills Catalina. Good night, Sai. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. We'll catch you next time.
I was a fool to confront you, even though I am a fraud. Such is your kindness that you would perish before striking me down, bearing witness to your would-be sacrifice. It's too much. I shall finish this myself.
Oh, dang. She even has an animation for it. Desperation consuming her, she brings the sword to her neck.
Wait, Vera. Do you truly believe you're a doppelganger? What evidence do you have?
That day, I chose to prioritize my duty as Lord of Albion over your well-being. The true Vera would never do that. You are my everything. What greater proof do I need? You are the only thing in the world to me.
Vera, you've come so far since we met. You didn't sacrifice me. You chose to save your people. That's proof of growth, not betrayal.
You suggest that losing myself is growth?
I like how we actually commented on this during yesterday's stream. We're like, oh, character growth. Vera's choosing her people over Catalina. Now it's like coming back to bite her in the butt.
If I denounce my devotion to you, Catalina, then I am nothing. A void which can only be filled by your blade.
I won't do that. I would never do that to you, Vera. And you are the real Vera. I don't want to see you hurting. Whether the damage is caused by my hand or your own.
But can you risk letting me live? What of Gran and Jita's safety?
If it comes to that, and I'm sure it won't, I'll stop you myself. So please, try to listen to what I'm saying. You've changed, that's true. But that's no reason to assume you're a Vera from another world. You're still the same person, just more mature.
Catalina.
Besides, the only reason you want to throw your life away is to protect Gran and Jita, right? You give everything you have to safeguard your friends, your city, and those you love. That kindness, that passion, there's no doubt in my mind you are the Vera Lillier that I know. You've deceived only yourself. And you have the power to break this illusion. I believe in you. And I always will.
Thank goodness you're both all right.
That was wild. I'm glad you were able to talk her down, Catalina.
It was nothing. Are you feeling more like yourself now, Vera?
I suppose. I feel as though I shall never make amends for causing you all to suffer.
There's no reason to feel guilty. At the end of the day, no one got hurt. Hey, Catalina, are you feeling up for a few days off? I know your last vacation wasn't that long ago, but I think you might deserve another.
Nobody got hurt. Well, except for Catalina, but nobody got hurt.
That's a good idea. Your first vacation wasn't so restful, since you were brainwashed and all.
My constitution isn't that weak, but I'll take you up on the offer.
Considering the circumstances, why not grant the whole crew extended shore leave?
Oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea. We're gonna give them all extended shore leave. They're gonna come back to us as doppelgangers and stab us in the back.
I have heard about your tireless efforts battling chaos, and I do feel the need to make amends for my foolhardy behavior. You would be special guests of the Lord of Albion, of course.
Yay! How about it, Gran? We can spare the time to let everyone in on the fun, right?
Why not? Besides, Jita would kill me if she didn't get a chance to see Vera. Let's get this vacation started.
In need of a reprieve after Vera's episode, Grand Cypher and his crew begin an extended stay in Albion. As for the Lord of the City, after days of spending time with her beloved friends, she begins to rekindle a happiness she had once thought long extinguished. Oh, that's the end of part 2. We're at 100% completion. Nice. I was wondering why they ended off with Vera, but I guess to give her more attention, because she didn't get too much, and also to explain her joining up with us and bring us back to Albion for whatever the next part of the story is giving us. So the next part is part 3, A Tale of Dusk and Shadows. Infinity. So that's a new original character that we saw from the story trailer just the other week as well. And we'll get to see the characters that were introduced in Rising, like Siegfried and Grimnir and Anila. Exciting, exciting. I think that part 3, according to what I saw, is somewhere between 3 and 4 hours. So we'll be doing this on Friday, and it'll be fun. I'll probably finish it all in one session, and if not, we'll just keep going. I don't mind. This has been great. I'm glad we got to Seox and Eustace, although I didn't really get a chance to play around with them too much. But now, I mean, I guess, starting from part 2, they started having fights where the characters were fixed. But it'd be nice to have more chapters where it's flexible who you play as, and I could play as Seox and have Eustace as my CPU ally and learn how to play Seox a little bit more too. So, this has been fun. This has been fun. Thank you everyone for joining me here on stream today. Thank you so much for all the raids and the new follows, everyone new around here. I really appreciate it. If you guys are new here, also, you can check out my other social media. On Twitter is where I do updates for upcoming streams and post artwork. And on Friday, we'll be streaming again, Granblue Versus Rising. And check out my YouTube if you want to check out other games I played in the past, RPGs, fighting games, action games, mystery novels, or mystery games and visual novels. There's a lot of variety there. And my Granblue Rising streams, the VODs will be up on the YouTube channel starting tomorrow, but of course the VODs are still going to be up on Twitch for 2 weeks as well if you want to catch up. Yeah, thank you for coming everyone, I really appreciate it. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. Who's streaming tonight? Well, perfect, my friend Fumi is streaming. She is amazing, she's an artist, so she's doing some art, and she's also super supportive, super sweet, and she's also a relatively new streamer, so go say hi to her and give her a lot of love. And I'll see you guys on Friday for more Granblue Versus Rising. Yeah, thank you, take care guys. Good night. See you then, bye-bye.